with y'all live, and we're going to do a holiday craft. Okay, so I am going to have a video in the future where I'm going to show you guys how I hold on. Let me bring this back just a tad bit. How I made that. How to wrap a present. So that's going to be coming up. Like, I'm going to show you guys the easiest way for you guys to wrap a present for those of you who just need to wrap presents. So this is what we doing this December. So this December is gonna be holiday based, honestly. I usually do videos on helping you guys get started with YouTube and things of that nature, but because December is the time where we're gift making, we're crafting, we're doing all this other stuff, I'm going to be YouTubing things that I'm naturally doing, in the month of December. And then we'll go back to, my usual talking about YouTube and people's experiences with making their own brands and, getting over self doubt so that you're ready to become a brand online, getting you guys ready for your online presence. So that is what I usually talk about here on this channel. And so I wouldn't say that I'm a graphic designer. I wouldn't say that I'm an illustrator. I just dibble and dabble in graphic design, illustration, and web design. And so because I dabble in those things, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and make a YouTube channel telling other people my experience of being on YouTube and yet thus getting them started with their journeys and just being more authentically them and getting themselves prepared and ready to be authentically them. And it's just for self growth, self development, however the case may be. But today, you guys, I'm going to show you the craft that I'm working on because I was in the middle of doing it. So, this is the coloring page that I did yesterday. Isn't it so cute? I don't know where I'm going to put it. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put it. But speaking of coloring pages, you guys, I actually make coloring pages. So you guys know, and if you watch my videos, you guys will see my intro, and then you will see like these. I think they're like pages. They look like color. I don't know if they look like coloring pages to y'all, but they're coloring pages that I make that are on my website, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the coloring pages that I'm going to have available. I'm going to have them available. So this is one. I literally just made this coloring page. I'm going to have them available. I think I'm going to set this one up here. Yeah, I'm going to have them both available the end of this week. So you guys can get your own page. I hope this is charged. It might not be charged. To show y'all the other one. But I have another coloring page. It's of a stocking. However, it's like a fireplace with a stocking and stuff like that. So yeah, it seems like it's dead right now. So anywho, we're not gonna worry about that. But yes, I do have these coloring pages getting ready to be available for you guys to pick up. Okay, towards the ending of this week, I will be having a holiday coloring contest for my subscribers or anyone who wants to just get a coloring page, start coloring, and enter the contest. And so there'll be 3 coloring pages, and where you can purchase a coloring page, but then you will get the other 2 coloring pages at a discount. And I'll probably even give you guys a discount. Think about it. Just thought about it. I'll probably also give you guys a discount if you get the coloring page to my YouTube confidence course. Yes. So I did make a YouTube confidence course, you guys, since I've been on YouTube for 13 years and this is my second channel. I decided to go ahead and make that course. So that will be at a discount for you guys. So this is what I'm doing. So this is my gingerbread back wall. I decided to put a little brown in the living room because I didn't want this blue. And so my feel for my Christmas decor is cabin. Like I want to feel like you're in a Christmas cabin, right? Okay, I just wanted that warm, subtle, soft, nice Christmas type of feel, right? Okay, so with that being said, I found these at Hobby Lobby, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use these to like do the house or do the edges of like my gingerbread house. But then I was like, I want snow. So then I was thinking, you know how everybody got like that spray snow or they got that fake snow that come in a bag? Okay. I was asking the lady where that was, and then she told me like, oh, it was way over somewhere in the corner, right? And then I was like closer to the yarn, right? And I was like, oh, why don't I just take some yarn? Here it is, this ball of yarn. So yeah, I'm like, why don't I just take this ball of yarn and just like wrap it around these things? Well, I didn't think about wrapping it around when I got it, but I was like, why don't I just use some yarn and then use this yarn so it could be my snow? And then this is how it looks, y'all. So I'm wrapping it around so I can show y'all. But I finished one. Let me get the one that I finished. Okay, so here's the one that I finished. I got three of them. So here is the one. It looks so stinking good. And it was so funny because, you know, everyone on TikTok be like, oh, I use insulated foam. So I originally asked the lady if they had insulated foam there. And she was like, what's insulated foam? And then I showed her the video of the lady spraying the insulated foam. She's like, oh, you get that at like a Home Depot or something. So I was like, they do got that snow in the bag. But then, like I said, I was closer to the yarn and I was like, oh, let me just do some yarn. And y'all, this looks really, really good and it feels really good. So all I'm doing is I'm using a hot glue gun and I'm just like whirling it around these little I don't even know what you call these. Like I don't know, wood borders. Yeah, because at first, let me tell you what I was looking at. At first, I was looking at you know how they got those little bulletin board like edges and they have, you know, the paper kind. But then I had ran into this because I'm making my next craft that I'm making, y'all. I'm making cake pops. Then I had another idea. I was like, oh my god, I could make like cake pops. And I was like, you know what? Next year around the holidays, I want to actually try to make cake pops and sell them. Okay. Yes. So I want to teach myself how to make cake pops. Okay. So I just go around the thing with a hot glue. And make sure it's placed in the section that I want it to be placed in. Um, it's not just wrap it around. Like sometimes it needs to be angled, like the yarn needs to be angled at a diagonal. You know, sometimes the glue has to be placed a certain way when I am wrapping this around. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to do today. So that's the little craft that we have for today. And I'm going to be posting a lot here in December, okay? I'm going to be posting a lot here in December. Like I felt like I post a lot in November, which I honestly really did. I really did. Like I went live so frequent in November and I enjoy doing lives a lot because one, it allows you guys to interact with me right then and there. And I like it because I don't have to edit a video, you know, and it's right there, boom, it's ready onto YouTube. And yes, I'll probably still make a thumbnail for this or however the case may be, but I just really like doing lives. So yeah, if you want it to be real, like, and then it also matters like how tight you have it close to the thing. So if you want to be really detailed, have it really close as opposed to really loose and just wrapping it around really loose, right? So yeah, it comes with technique, that's for sure. Like yeah, anybody could do this, but it comes with technique so that way you can see like the little you see how you can still see the little divots in it. Like this one you can't see the divot as much. This one you can really see the divot because I was really detailed right there. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, anybody could make this, but You just have to it still comes with technique to it. And then I was thinking like if anybody wanted these and thought these were really cute, I would definitely sell these like to whomever might want them. But the thing is, I could ship it to you. I don't have no problem shipping it to you. But because it's the holidays time, like I don't know when you would get it. That's the only thing about it. Like I couldn't tell you like when it arrives. All I could really do is like ship them to you and then give you the tracking number, and then it's literally out of my hands because I don't know, you know? Especially when it comes to the holidays and all these packages, you know, I really don't know. But yes, this looks it's just, and it looks like snow, and it looks like that frosting that lady was making. But yeah, I was all on TikTok. Now I didn't get this idea off of TikTok. I literally found these wood panels in Hobby Lobby walking down because I was getting the styrofoam balls, and the lady told me that the styrofoam balls were towards the back of the store. So towards the back of the store, I walked during this one aisle, and it was the wood aisle where you could find like popsicle sticks. You could find this. It's just like a wood aisle of like different things. And I literally just came across this and I was like, oh my God, I could use that for the gingerbread wall. Now, I did see a lady on TikTok do a gingerbread wall, but she didn't do hers like how I'm doing mine. Like, she actually painted her. She took some brown paper like this, but it wasn't gift paper. It was like that old school paper we used to use back in the day when it was on a big giant scroll roll, and then we just use it for big projects or however. She had that type of paper, and she drew out her, or she painted out her a gingerbread house. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing mine like that. I'll let this dry out. But yeah, I'm just using a hot glue gun, and I'm just wrapping it around. So the more detailed you want to be, the more closer you want to be on the wood. If you just don't care and you just want to go like this, and you know what I mean? Like this, if you just wrap it like this, you do it without a care, it's just gonna be like this, and you're probably gonna miss spots. You know what I'm saying? But if you go around and you hold it tight and you hold it close, that's when it's going to give you the technique, and it's going to give you the detail. Okay? But yeah, I love this idea. I love it so much. And it's so funny because it literally reminds me of frosting. And so when I was looking at that lady do that insulated foam, I just had this weird feeling. I just had like this weird feeling. And not like weird as in like strange, but I just had this weird feeling. I was like, why don't I do like cake pops like as a hobby? Like I just found like a new hobby, like besides doing arts and crafts, however, because I found myself like kept going to the I found myself kept going to the grocery store, like even in the pandemic days. So you know how like it was essential workers and you can only go to essential places. Like you could not go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all that. No, you can only go to essential places. And I will always just go to the grocery, go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store. Then I just had this feeling because I saw this frosting and stuff and blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? And then I was thinking about like Starbucks and stuff, right? Then this feeling came over me and I was like, why don't I just like try to see what it's like to make like cake pops? Because I was in Walmart one of these days recently, right? And I was over there looking at like some cake batter. No, cake batter or cookie. I think I was looking at cookie. Then I thought about crumble cookie, right? I've never had crumble cookie and I don't desire to have crumble cookie, right? But I saw people on TikTok making their own crumble cookie. So I went back to that memory and I was like, why don't I actually try cake pops? So I went to Hobby Lobby. When I went down the same day to get this, I went to Hobby Lobby, y'all. And I was like, let me go and get these like sticks so I could make my own cake pop. Now, this is what I was thinking. I was going to do, because I was looking at my tree, right? I was like, I'm going to do yeah, I was looking at my tree and I was like, I'm going to do, I wanted like white bulbs, however. But then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go buy any more ornaments. I don't want to buy any more ornaments. I was like, I'm going to buy some styrofoam balls and I'm going to turn them into cake pops and I'm just going to stick them inside the tree. So that is going to be my next craft after this. But I want to show y'all something with my tree. Okay. I ended up finding these other so I went to the store, I went to Ross. Y'all see those two gingerbread houses? I found those at Ross for $3.99, you guys. That ornament at the bottom that's pink with the ribbon, I had that for a while. That's just from the Goodwill. So like if anything looks different and not so modern, it's probably from the Goodwill, right? Okay. And then over there on the side where y'all see that like flannel, there's a flannel snowflake and then there's a flannel deer. Yeah, I have to put that deer in a different spot. But yes, I wanted to have a cabin like feel to the living room. I had to. Like I just did not, I just like, girl, I do not want that tacky, so I can't even say sorry. Like that's just how I feel about it, you know? So I don't want that tacky red and green, that super loud red and that super loud green that screams at you. I don't want that. So those of you who are doing the Grinch theme, good for you, but I literally can't. Okay, I want it like if it's Christmas time and it's December and then it's going to be January, you want to feel cozy, you want to feel warm, you want to feel like a place that feels inviting. You know, that's what, sweaters and sweater headbands are all for. You feel what I'm saying? So you just want to give that type of vibe, you know? So that's what I wanted to do. Okay, let me do this part right here. But yeah, I'm just getting the real intricate parts of this craft here. So yeah, you just wrap it around, but you want to finish it so that you can see the divots. You see what I'm saying? You see the little divots in each section. This one you can really see. So yeah, I just thought I would come on here and show y'all my little project that I'm doing. So I'm making 3 of them. I already made one. I could show you guys. I'm gonna make one more with you guys. How about that? Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys how I finish it off. Okay, so we're getting to the end of this one, and just press and hold it. Make sure you press and hold really well. And y'all, this feels so good. It like makes you want to lay on it. Like it literally feels like a clouded pillow, but then it looks like frosting and it looks like snow. I was like, this is genius. This is genius. All right. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes I be in Hobby Lobby, y'all, and sometimes I be thinking, I'm like, oh, I could make such and such, and I could sell it. Oh, I could make such and such, and I could sell it. For real. Like, I just want the lifestyle. I want the lifestyle. The girls be like, oh, I want a soft life. That's not necessarily what I want. I would say I wouldn't call it the soft life. I just doing things that you enjoy and not feeling like you're obligated to wake up at certain times. Like sometimes you want to get up later. You know, sometimes you want to sleep in more. And if you do the whole 9 to 5 thing, it's just like they program you to be stressed out in a way. And I don't want that. I just don't want to be programmed to be stressed out. That's really it. And then I want to be of purpose. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily the soft life because um I want to work, you know? It doesn't mean I want to work the 9 to 5 way. You know what I mean? Like I like being of purpose and have something to do, you know? But it doesn't mean I want to be, you know, forced to do 9 to 5, you know? And I'm not saying that 9 to 5s aren't useful. I'm just saying nowadays you have to be in different places. Okay, so anywho, so what I did was so the wherever I had some gaps, I took the glue stick and then I just squoze the yarn together. So yeah, this is how that looks. Doesn't it look so cute? Ah! Okay, so let me show you both of them. So this one is not all that perfect because this was my first one. So you can see the gap in this one. But this is really the back side of it. Yeah. This one I can't really fix that. But no, that is the back side. This is the front. So this is the front of this one. This is the first one that I made. So it looks like this. I just love holding it. I love holding it and looking at it. Okay. And then try to make sure which side these are. Okay, I think this is the front. So yeah, I have these two. Don't they look so cute? They look like little they look like little icicles, but then they look like frosting. Then they look like snow. I just love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna make the third one. So how I'm gonna do this? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna sit y'all back right there. Hopefully y'all can see. Cause this is vertical, it's not landscape. So, you know. However, okay, let me move this out the way. So this is gonna be like this because I have three of them. So this is gonna be like this. The other one is gonna be like this, but over there. And then the third one will lay like this up at the top. So yeah, that's how that will be. So I'm trying to give y'all the vision. Okay. So let's just pretend this is not like this, right? And then this is the third one, but it's like this. But this one will be at the top in between. So it'll be like this. Y'all get what I'm saying? So envision this pushed up and then this off on the side to connect with it. So yeah, that's going to be the gingerbread house. And I don't know if I'm gonna put anything like in the center. I probably not. If I do, I'll just take this tree thing. This is the tree thing that I was telling y'all about. Where I bought this last year and it's a tree. And this is probably for those of you who are like in the dorms. And let's say you are in the dorms and you need like some Christmas decor. This could literally be your tree in your dorm room. And then all these little like I forgot what you call these clips can like hold all of your pictures and can or it could be like little ornaments or however, you know, and you can decorate this and put this in your little dorm room. But yeah, I was thinking probably puncturing a hole or something and putting this right there. And then if I wanted to put pictures on it, then I could put some pictures on it. But I don't think I'm going to do all of that. Maybe next year I'll do that. But like I don't really have no pictures in mind to be honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna make the third one of these and then we'll wrap this. I'll put them up on the thing for you guys so you guys can see. So that's gonna be today's video, okay? And then, like I said, I made a video earlier today where I showed you guys how to make that big giant present so it can go outside, right? So that it's outside proof. So it's not just like a regular present. And then I showed you guys how to wrap a present, but how to wrap it quick, fast, in a hurry, like really easily. So you don't really have to think about it when you're wrapping it, okay? So yeah. So I'm gonna do this third one, okay? But once again, you guys, I'm gonna show you the coloring page one more time. This is one of the coloring pages. My other iPad is dead right now. But yeah, this is the coloring page that I'll have on my site on the end of this week. So I would say Friday. So it's definite. If it's not on there on Friday, it's definitely going to be available on Saturday for you guys to purchase. But I'm going to have it on Friday. Probably Friday evening, not Friday morning. Okay. So yeah. So I'm pretty good at my promises, y'all. Pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at it. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna do our last and final one. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna try to show y'all like really close and personal. How about that? Let's see if we can do that. I think that'll. Okay, I think that's as good as I can get. Close, up close. And y'all, this glue stick cord is so short. It's ridiculous. Okay, gosh, they need to make glue stick cords longer. Hello? Anybody? Okay, anybody? Okay, so what I do, I think I just gave myself a splinter. Ow. Oh, why did I rub my hand across that wood? Ouch. Ow. That wasn't fun. Okay, whatever. It's there. Anyhow. So what I do is I start from the back. So this is how you know it's the back because it has a sticker on it, okay? So I start from the back. You can put glue down on it on the back. So put some glue on the back to start it on the edge of the wood. Okay. So y'all see how I got the glue on the edge of the wood? And then you just go put that piece right there and then press it, hold it down. You don't gotta hold it down for too long, but just press it and hold it down, okay? And then now we're at the front. Now we're at the front of the piece of wood, right? Okay. So I'm gonna have to turn it so I can see it. Okay. Y'all, I was doing all of this crafting. I don't know where my cat is. Like he might be in the basement. Because if I can't find him, he might be in the basement. Because I don't think he's upstairs. Okay, anywho, so I'm going to start putting some glue up at the front. Hold on. Let me make sure this is long enough so when I get to rolling it, it's ready. Okay. So here you go. Here's the glue. Y'all see that? Try not to get another splinter. That was not fun. Okay. And you see how, like, this is what I'm saying about the technique. I could go like this, right? But then if I move it, you see, like, that doesn't do the covering. So you want to put some glue here so that it covers that as you move it, right? Because you don't want this to be showing if you just wrap it around, because that's where the indentation is right here. So you want to put glue right there first and then keep wrapping it again. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue right there on the edge of that. Okay. And then press and hold it. And then we'll keep going. And then we'll wrap it around. Like, you don't have to put glue in every area if you don't want to. But I feel like it's if you're doing it for yourself. But if you were to like sell this to people, I would put glue at least in the middle of like each little loop. You know, each little hump that it has, right? Okay. So I'm gonna put some more glue down there. Okay. And so the more close you are, the more precision you'll have. Okay. Yep, press and hold it when it's Ay, 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 ay. Y'all, I literally said earlier when I burnt myself with this glue stick, y'all, I literally said it feels like a paraffin wax. And so if you guys don't know, I went to school, one of the things I went to school for was to be a nail tech. And I feel like the number one thing I love doing, y'all, was paraffin wax. I love getting paraffin waxes and giving paraffin waxes. Y'all, if y'all never had a paraffin wax, get it. Literally. Just freaking get it. Just get it. It's fabulous. Like girls talk about facials. No, not a facial, baby. A paraffin wax. Okay, you gonna be like, girl, I've been missing this my whole life. Oh, well, get a paraffin wax. Seriously, that's what you're missing. Like if you stressed out and the girls be like, I'm gonna go to the nail salon. It's not even about getting your nails done. It's literally like for me, it's about getting my feet rubbed, getting them soaked, you know, getting that massage. I love a good leg massage. Oh, like girls be like, oh, it's about my nails. Like, no, it's not about nails for me. it's it's not about the nails for me. It's literally about the masks. I love the masks, the leg massages, the paraffin waxes. Okay. I love that. I love that. All right. Let's keep this going. I'm just putting glue. I'm putting glue on the where the little hump is. And the other one I put it towards the back. So I'm just like changing technique as I go and see like whichever method do I like the best. Okay. So instead of showing it from the front, I try to just keep it like this so that way you can just twist and turn the wood as you go along. So that way, you know, it's just easier to wrap it than trying to wrap it way down here where their stick is. Yeah. So yeah, just keep going. Keep going. This where I need some glue. Right when it gets to the indentation, you want to put the glue down. I can't believe I gave myself a splinter. A splinter. A splinter. Oh yeah, don't forget I did a video on my holiday treats, y'all. So I don't know what kind of holiday treats y'all finna have for Christmas. But I gave y'all a little idea, okay? But yes, y'all, I really do want to learn how to do cake pops. So I'm gonna see because I really want to do that for next year. Like, I want to do it this year, but next year I want to actually prepare myself to be like, okay, I'm gonna sell people cake pops, you know, like during like Thanksgiving and the Christmas season, you know. I think that would be fun. And then hopefully by then I have what I want to have by the grace of God. I'm not gonna say what it is, but God knows what it is. Right? Because I wanted to have it this year, but I don't I guess the timing wasn't right. I don't know. I guess the timing wasn't right. So sometimes the timing and the circumstances gotta be right in order for things to, be in order. But then you gotta prepare yourself as well too. And it's not just about what you want. It's about, are you in preparation for the things that you want? And that's why I help you guys get in preparation to start your online presence through YouTube and your very own website. Yes, I design my own website, and I can help you with your website. Now, I'm a website assistant. I'm not a website designer for other people, right? You're like, what's your assistance? What do you help with people with? So I help you draft out your pages. So whatever page, like let's say your FAQ, I help you figure out what kind of questions um need to go in your FAQ with your products or your services. With your about page, with the elements that you want to be displayed on your website, and things that you might even forget to put on your website. Um, then I'd assist in that area as well. And then if you actually want a web designer, you'll actually help the web designer more because you'll know what your brand colors are. You'll know other different elements that'll help them make their design process easier because you had assistance from me, right? Okay, boom. Because I learned web design when I was 12 years old, but that's when web design was not on mobile. So that's the thing, though. It's crazy because it's like when you're a millennial, it's like you feel young, but you feel older because millennials, we just went through so much, like technology wise. Like we remember having a cell phone and not having a cell phone. We remember like VHSs, cassette tapes, and now it was DVD, then it was Blu-ray, then now it was, what was that thing? The DVR. I never had a DVR, so I just remember they saying DVR. And then after that, it's just straight up streaming. So I mean, we went through all kinds of stuff. We had a boom box before. We had a Walkman. We had walkie talkies. Like a time, okay, a time. So yeah, I've been on YouTube for 13 years now, and so I was like, you know what? I would just help other people get onto YouTube, show their talents and all of that, and give them the tools and the knowledge on how to get started and to stop being shy. Because I think one of my and the reason why I want to do this is because one of my like I don't deep I guess the word is deep rooted like feelings is I don't like that people try to stop people from doing what they really want to do. Like from being who they really are. Cause sometimes, you know, I feel like that be why people be sounding off in the comments, doing all the extra, because they never felt allowed to be themselves. You know what I mean? and they family try to ridicule them or however the case may be. Like, all you can do is be you and then call it a day. Like, and that's what forever is gonna be. Like, it's not gonna change. You can try to suppress somebody. Like, people are only gonna be suppressed for so long. And then they just gonna come right back up to being themselves again. So it really don't matter. You might as well just be yourself. And I remember I had went to a school. Hold on. Yeah, so my last year of high school, I went to a school where everybody's like, "Oh, that's a trans, bisexual, and blah blah school." And I was like, "Okay, that didn't bother me none. I didn't care." And I got done with high school earlier than everybody else. Sure did, cause I went to that school. Sure did, sure did. I don't care. Folks always, and that's the whole thing. Like, you have to get to a place where you don't give a damn, right? You have to get to a place where you just don't give a damn, because otherwise, you're letting people hold you back. For what? For what? For what? And then some folk be like, "Oh, you only got one life, so you might as well live it how you want to live it." You might as well. I don't know if I got a split. I feel like I got a splinter. Oh, I hate this splinter. It hurt. Yeah. It hurt. It hurt. You made me ink. All right, so now I'm gonna finish off this right here. Let's finish this off. But yeah, you gotta get to a point in your life where you just don't care. You know? Like, screw you. If you don't like me, screw you. That's not my problem. Next. Okay. And then cut this off. Right? And then, so at the end, that's where I'm going to, put some glue at the end and hold it down.
P.O.P. hold it down. P.O.P. hold it down.
All right. Okay, here we go. So we have the third one done. So here's the third one. You see it? It's super cute. I dang near want this in my bedroom and make like a frame and put this in there. That would be so cute. But have like different colors though. But anyhow, I'm gonna try to set this a little bit back so y'all can see. Cause I'm gonna get ready to put these up in the air. Now I don't know how well these are gonna take. So I gotta figure out how that's gonna go. Cause I'm not trying to screw anything. Cause I don't got no, what's that called? Electric screws? Electric drill? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one first. And what I'm gonna use is these right here. I'm gonna use these. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think I say yo. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Okay, I hope this worked, y'all. I hope this works. I hope it worked. Oh, oh God. Oh. Oh God. I think I want it here. And you got my attention. You're making me wanna say yo. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm about to mess it up. Oh god. Hold on. I put it in the wrong spot. Ugh. I put it in the wrong spot. I meant put it here. Ugh. I don't know if it's gonna stick as good because I kind of messed it up a little bit. See? Y'all see it? Ah, is it cute? Is it cute, guys? It's gonna fall. Oh! That's what I was afraid of. I feel like it's gonna need some zip ties. I do. I feel like it's gonna need some zip ties, like some zip ties. What do you want to zip tie it to? Oh. I feel like it do need some screws. So then this could just sit on top of the screws. Oh my god. Y'all see the vision though, right? You see the vision. I'm trying to figure out how can I put this up here. I guess command hooks, right? But then that means I'll have to cut these out, put it on the wall, and then command hook it. Right? But that'd be tacky. Oh, I don't know. I need some ideas. Dang. Damn it. I'm really trying to think. Like, y'all, tell me in the comments, okay? Tell me in the comments how I can put that up there. Somebody like, get a screw. You gonna make some screws. Look. I wanna be where you are. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing. Baby, it's so romantic. Baby, I could be in your heart. So many things I wanna tell you. I think that I should start by saying, yo. And then y'all, I've been listening to old Chris Brown lately. I don't know what's going on. It's just like December make you so nostalgic. It's ridiculous. Wait a minute. Oh. I got the Christmas lights on. In the window. And I'm like, huh? That's because I had turned on this lamp. But yeah. But y'all see the vision. I just gotta figure out how the heck I'm gonna put it up there though. But I'll see y'all in my next one. It's your girl, Sultri Accessori. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.